Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 1st, and I am starting my last round of third channel visits for The Honest Company. For me, that means 2 days, 6 stores today, 5 stores tomorrow. As of right now, The Honest Company has not renewed their contract for 2021 with third channel, so this will be my last round for now. I am early, that's why it's, well, I guess you can't tell. It's so foggy. I thought that this was going to be the end of my life on the way up here. Thankfully it wasn't, because I would really hate to die trying to do work. That would just not be the vibe. I don't wear face makeup when I do this because I have to wear a mask the whole day. So what I do is I load up on the skincare. I have, eye cream on, I still have sunscreen on, I have other serums on, and I have some spot treatments on these big guys down here. So the idea is that basically the entire day, while my face has a mask on it, I can be getting all the good stuff and be working on healing my skin that has just been crying due to masking. We're not interested in that trashy skin game. I'm really not into it, but it's kind of what we have at the moment. I have about 7 minutes before I need to start, which is exciting. You do have to start on time. Sometimes I will start early and no one has said anything bad about that. I would rather start early and then be able to move on earlier. That's because I just like to really keep it moving. Each of these visits is 1 hour. I will do brows and sometimes mascara, maybe a touch of eyeshadow today, not doing it. I felt more excited to curl my hair a little bit, which probably won't last super long because my hair is so straight. Anytime I curl it, it just goes. Finish my breakfast up. I'm just having a little bit of a protein shake this morning because I wasn't super hungry, but if I wait too long, then I'm in a spot where I don't like getting out of the car or going into places. So I don't know if I'm allowed to show you what the tea is on this app. Basically, I hit start visit. It's a little bit early. It says that I'm 0.07 miles away from the store. I mean, it's literally right there. I'm in one of the very first spots in the parking lot, but that's okay. I'm gonna say yes, I'm checking in. Health assessment is one of the first things you have to do. So I have not had a positive COVID test in the last 14 days. I have not had a fever greater than 100 degrees. I take my temperature every morning and today it was 97.5 as it has been for the last couple days. I have not had a persistent cough. I have not lost my sense of taste or smell, no multi-day headaches, which is great, and I'm not feeling sick today. If any of those occur, that is when you have to say, hey, yo, I can't do this today, because they don't want you going into the stores and being a super spreader. You nasty. And then the first thing, store type. So I'm gonna say it's freestanding. This one is, I believe it's large. I don't really know the difference, not really sure. We have bars, convenience and gas stations, drug and beauty, fast food, mass merchants, department. They want to see what kind of stores you have nearby. And the area around the store, I would say it's urban based on where I got off at the exit, and this is right by the exit. And then I will find out how clean and organized the store is, and I have to take a picture of the store exterior. Obviously that's gonna take me a second. I am now ready to go in and actually start my visit. I am in charge of The Honest Company's diapers, wipes, and toiletries. This is specifically baby products. Here we go. The store is severely understaffed. Severely understaffed. They did not have someone that they could give to me for 10 minutes to look through everything, so that's unfortunate. I am just gonna sit here for a teeny bit, finish my report here. Oh, I just have to say, how the visit went overall, if there's anything really intense that they need. I have 2 in Washington, so I have to cross the border. I am in Oregon. I'm definitely in northern Oregon at this point. I have a little loop. I drive up to Portland, then I do my 2 in Vancouver, and then I do 3 more that come down the other side. And then I have another loop that doesn't make quite as much sense where I do the other 5. I go down to Kaiser, I go up to Sherwood, Beaverton, all the way, and then there's a couple over here like Clackamas and stuff that I go to. So I'm gonna drink some water and finish my report and keep it going. We are in Vancouver now, which is exciting. Cross the state border. Whoop whoop. I'm at my first store. I'm gonna go in and do what I need to do. I'm way early, but I'd rather be early than late. And I do have to wear a white shirt and black pants. Let me show you. Typically I would wear a nicer white shirt, but I don't want to buy a nicer white shirt because I'm not getting paid enough to do this job to justify buying a nice button-down shirt or something like that. So this is just a nice clean white t-shirt and black pants. This is a different uniform than what I wear when I do my Nordstrom visits for Herschel. So stay tuned because that video will be up soon. I'm noticing a trend, as in the stores are understaffed today. Typically, you get paired up with an employee or they give you a handheld device so that you can check to see if something is out of stock, if it's in the back, if it needs to be brought up to the front. And both of these stores have been severely understaffed and could not loan me an employee for 10 minutes. So that's fun. I mean, I got everything done and they had everything except for one thing in stock. Great job, Vancouver. Well, Vancouver number one. The next store that I go to in Vancouver, they have this one employee who is just on it. Every time she's there, she knows exactly what every single thing is, how much of it they have in the back. She is with it, she's kind, absolutely obsessed with her. Last time she wasn't there, which was sad. It's sad when you can tell when the main person isn't there because, you know, they have a bunch of kids working who just don't care or who were not properly trained. I cannot tell you one time that I was ever properly trained for a job. Pretty much just get thrown in. Okay, this is my lunch. This is the Big John Little John, as they told me that it's supposed to be called, but then the other guy said no, it's called a Little Big John, and I think it's just a way of them to just screw with the customers. But look, it's so little! Ooh, I forgot to say no tomato. Ooh, it's okay. I'll be okay. I just finished up at my third store. My girl wasn't there today, and it shows. The rest of the department needs to get up to her level. We're back in Oregon. This is gonna be store number 4 for me today. I'm ready to go. I've been listening to my podcast while driving. I have a little bit of food in my belly. I'm not super full. This is the store where I normally stop, but I was a little bit hungry at the last store, so I stopped there at the Jimmy John's, which is in the same parking lot. This is the store where I usually stop. It has a Wendy's and a Chipotle right next to it, so if you don't know about that fast food on a budget, Wendy's. 6-piece chicken nugget and one of their 99-cent cookies. $2.98 for lunch. Fast food on a budget. I just arrived to my 5th store of the day, and there is a line wrapped around the building. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. I don't know if I wait here. I mean, I'm super early. I also don't want to get to the point where people are in line ahead of me. If I sit here and I'm just waiting, then are people just gonna cut me? Yep, it's happening. Okay, I gotta... There is a line also wrapped around this store, and they told me I had 10 minutes and that was it because they're only allowed to operate at 75% capacity and they're, you know, letting people in and all that stuff. So I completed it quickly. I will talk to you guys when I get back and kind of wrap this up. I believe that my last 2 stores that I went to were both in the same county, which had even stricter restrictions based on that 2020 thing that's happening right now. Those 2 I had to finish quickly. Normally you're supposed to take your time and really get everything done, but they were like, you better get in and get out because we're holding up the line for you. That's the day in the life.